talk about my topic for my research project. Um, the basis of my project is the science of reading. So I'm going to get in my general topic area. Again, like I said, the science of reading and how it is applied to the classroom. General guiding questions would be, what is the science of reading? How is this approach used in the classroom? And how do curriculums implement the science of reading? So I'm really going to get into how curriculums implement the science of reading and what is the science of reading and what are the elements to the science of reading. What makes up this approach? What is different from the rest of them, and so forth. So my specific research question right now is, how does the science of reading integrated into a reading curriculum allow for educators to teach emerging readers to read? What makes the science of reading a good approach to use to teach young emerging readers to read? So my research findings, I pulled from an article that has helped me a lot in the beginning stages. So I have all three quotes from that article. The first one is, the science of reading has demystified any wonder of how we learn to read and offers evidence backed by science to confirm that there is one way to teach reading, meaning that there is one right way to teach reading and that kiddos' brains learn in a specific way. And the science of reading comes at it scientifically and uses scientific research to back up their claims or to back up their research. So using neurology, brain pathways to analyze how kiddos read. The second one would be, the science of reading has helped to introduce or to understand the cognitive processes that are essential for reading proficiency. It describes the development of reading skills for both typical and atypical readers, meaning it's effective for both typical readers, normal readers, and kiddos that have maybe a learning disorder or dyslexia or a reading disorder. It all works. The next one will be, the science of reading has proven that a structured literacy program or structured literacy approach is a necessary foundation for reading success, meaning that approaches to reading should be systematic in order for kiddos' brains to process. My identified variables are the three programs that I'm going to be using. The first would be Core Knowledge Language Arts, or known as CKLA. That is for K through 8th grade. My second one is Super Kids. That is kindergarten through 2nd grade. And the third one is unknown currently. I'm going to talk to my principal about getting another curriculum in order for me to be able to analyze it and use it in my study. This is a bunch of key terms that I've used in my discussion forum this week. These are also from that same article because, again, it is an article that's really helped me answer some questions to get my basis of what I want to research. So science of reading, letter sounds, phonic decoding, and orthographic mapping. These are all going to be very essential to understanding my paper and using these terms to understand and analyze my curriculums. My population will be a small private school that is looking to find a new reading curriculum. The literature I'm going to be exploring are three curriculums that are going to be studied. Again, CKLA, Super Kids are two of them, and I'm going to focus on first grade curriculum because I'm a first grade teacher and I have that connection. Research setting for the research that I compile will come from classrooms all over the United States. And then again, the three curriculums that I'll be using in order to choose or get a better idea as to what to choose for a curriculum at my current school for next year. My planned research method. For the initial research, I will be using databases such as EBSCOhost. I find these on the library page for WLC. Some terms that have really helped me would be the science of reading, phonics instruction, phonemic awareness, 5 pillars of reading. These are all going to be words that I use throughout my paper and words that really help me find research that are going to be like my study that I'm doing. I will also be using 3 reading curriculums that follow the science of reading and it'll be a secondary qualitative study in order for me to find research and lessons to analyze them, comparing data in terms of what would be necessarily the best reading curriculum for my school and for first grade. I don't really have any other questions. I just want to get researching and really need to start adventuring to find research articles that are alike to help me. Thank you for listening.